Hello everyone, welcome to my first video recording of solving LeetCode in Swift. Today we're going to be solving two sums in Swift. To get started, the reason why I'm doing this is because while there are many solutions online that are given in JavaScript or in Python, there are many in Swift, and while it's easy to translate these solutions over, it's just a bit easier to obviously see these solutions in Swift. And perhaps I might have a unique solution here that might be helpful. Anyways, so to get started, for two sums, the prompt here is given an array of integers, return the indices of the two numbers such that they add up to a specific target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. So mainly what this means is that we can't use 2 here twice, or 7 twice. We could use 2 and 7, but we can't use them twice. Secondly, we just need to return basically the two indexes here that gives us this integer. So at index 0 and index 1 gives you 2 and 7, and it returns 9. So immediately the first solution, that's like a brute force solution, is to do a double for loop where you would go through both iteration to different pointers. So the for loop would be like for index in 0, not including nums.count. And then obviously the typo here, so remove that, and then we'll have the second for loop for index 2 in index 2 nums.count. And then we'll just check if nums index plus nums index 2 equal to target, return index, and index 2. And this would be kind of your somewhat brute force solution here. So we click submit, we should get something out of this. Obviously I forgot to do a default case, so we could just return -1 and -1 if we don't find anything. Obviously this is a return. Obviously I should have done better than that, especially if I'm showing this. So obviously there are some issues here. For example, I'm using 2 indexes here instead of that, and that is because here I'm not doing index plus 1. So if we do submit again, we should have a better solution here. There we go. Okay, now obviously this is a lot slower, and if you can tell from my kind of previous solutions, this is a really slow solution. So this is running at 488 milliseconds. This is obviously a brute force solution. It's not the best. It's clearly not. It's only faster by 18%, and it's only less than 5.88%. So another way to do it is to use or utilize dictionaries. So what we can do is we can create a var dict, and this would be an array of int of type int. We can also actually just initialize this. We'll have a var dict of int, and we're gonna for loop var index of nums. So we're gonna iterate through nums. We can actually do dot enumerated, and the reason why is so that we can get the index and its value instead of just index. So we could do index value. You can obviously feel free to use whatever you want. I use index and value. You could do I and v if you really wanted to, or ival. And what we want to do is we want to add them. So what we want to do is do dict index equals to value. So the reason why we're doing this is so that it's easier for us to kind of search up things. So actually what we want to do is actually put value here and index here, because what we want to do is now we want to check. So if let target value, so what we're doing here is basically we're going to go to the dict or the dictionary here, and we're going to do target minus the index here, minus the value here, minus the value. So what this is like, for example, if our target is 8 in this prompt, our target is the target is 9, and our value right now is 7. 9 minus 7 is 2, and we want to check the dictionary for something that's 2, and it will return us that target index. So this would be actually target index, target value. If the target index, we just check if there is, then we should just return. So we're going to return index and target index. Else we'll just keep adding it, or just add the value in. So we just run the code really quick and see if this works. So here we seem to have some issues here. So oops, I put the comment a little too early. So let's remove that. Okay, let's try to run it again. Great, so this part works. So we could just submit that now and see how this works. All right, so as you can tell, while we aren't doing great in memory, we are doing much better in runtime. Now it's only in 32 milliseconds. So this is my solution to the two sums. If you have any better solutions in Swift, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to watch more videos like this, I'll be posting a LeetCode answer probably 1 to 2 twice a week as I do them. So please subscribe if you want to see more of these as I solve them. Thank you, and have a good one.